Pete Edochie is angry. He is angry. That man is angry. For those who do not know who he is the father of Yul Edochie. Yes. Pete Edochie granted an interview, and in this interview, he reiterated what we've been saying. He said that he was unaware of the misbehavior of his son. Let us use the word misbehavior. Although Yul Edochie is an adult, he can decide if he wants to be involved in polygamy. He can decide if he wants to divorce or separate from whoever. That is not something to contend. Now, he was asked specific questions, and he said he's a man at this age that will not lie. He said he's a man of integrity, and he has nothing to hide. No one is going to beat him. No one is going to lock him up for saying whatever he wants to say. He said something. He said, "Do you know that my son wanted to be governor of our state? And I wasn't even aware. I got to hear this from people outside." That is one. Now, what was he trying to do? He was trying to buttress that point that a lot of people are skeptical about. A lot of people have questioned him about. Were you aware that your son was in a relationship with Judy Austin? Did you see? Did you observe? As a man of such, high IQ, did you know that your son was involved in this? Or it was all acting, movie, directing, business, and nothing more? That is the question people asked. Now, he went on to say this, that he wasn't aware of anything happening, but what has happened. He credited the success of Yul Edochie's life family, apart from what he has done as a father, but as a family unit, he credited May. He even called May a computer whiz, said May is an excellent woman, very intelligent. Of course, definitely, that is what he is going to say, because he is a friend to May's father. That's on one side. Now, when I listened to the interview and everything, I realized something, that this man is very smart in his own way. He never said anything wrong about his own son. He only, berated the friends of May and said they advised her wrongly. And what is this advice? To cut off ties with Yul Edochie. That's on one side. Then when he needed to say something about Judy Austin, he came up with a proverb. And this proverb goes this way: when you pick an infested stick, a stick infested with maggots, and you bring it home, all manners of creeping things will come along with it. Lizards will come, ants will come, ants will come. Now, having said all of this got Judy Austin infuriated. She got angry. Now, let's leave Judy Austin now. She got whatever anger, whatever it is that she wanted to get. Let her get it. Let her do whatever she wants to do. The highest she did was to take off the birthday wish of Pete Edochie from her page. No one asked her or forced her to do this. Now, what happened next is this. Yul Edochie, after that interview, posted a video, a clip, and wrote certain things saying, well, for those who did not know, for those who are not aware of everything, he's trying to say his father is a liar. Like, my father knows about this from the beginning. My father knows that I was shifting the pant of Judy Austin. My father knows that I was doing things with Judy Austin. He wrote this. Many people don't know the real story. The real story will come out soon. Chief Pete Edochie, Judy Austin, Yul Edochie. This is how it all started. And quickly, Auntie Rita Edochie jumped on it. Who is Rita? Rita is an actress and also wife to the junior brother of Pete Edochie, the father of Yul. You see how these things are. So there are certain things that they are aware of. No, family act this way. They're aware of it, but because there is no talk or noise, there is no fire yet, they keep quiet and act like everything is okay. And the only thing they might tell him in the corner is this: look, you're a grown-up man. If you have to do this thing, why did you end up with pregnancy? Are you crazy? Why did you end up with pregnancy? If you want to get a woman pregnant, why will it be this one? And you know how these things are. Once you are used to a woman, you are used to a woman that is not even your wife. It could be a girlfriend, it could be anything. Once you are used to her, before you know, you get her pregnant. You are so used to doing what you do with her. One day, you will throw caution to the air. You will care less. And it will end up into, oh, am I pregnant for him or I'm pregnant for my husband? And don't forget that Judy Austin came out saying she wasn't with her husband whilst she was dating Yul Edochie. How true that is, we don't know until the man comes out and say it's a lie on so date. But I don't think that man is that kind of person. On so date, you came home. I was still asking you what happened. You begged me and we did this and that. Now, having put all of this together, having put all of these, different angles that just erupted, the brothers, the siblings of Yul Edochie are saying, look, man, before it was your own name, your image, although we cannot erase that surname of our family from you. You were messing yourself up, but now you have decided to drag our father into it. May we not have a son, a child that, is a grown-up man. There is a limit to what we cannot scold him that way. We cannot, there is nothing we cannot even say corporal punishment. We can't do nothing. May we not have a child that will grow up to a particular point and begin to mess up our name. May we not have such a child. Because that is exactly what Yul Edochie has become. Yul Edochie has become a child that has dragged his family out. It's like the ghost of years back. Yul Edochie brought it out. You might want to understand what I'm saying. That's why I want you to stay put by, tapping on the subscription button if you have not done so. Turn on the notification bell if you are just coming across this channel. Like and share this video. Tap on the thanks button to encourage us. Why am I saying this? According to Yul Edochie's boys, or people who claim that they know him, people who are friends of him or who are still friends of him, they said, and do you know that marriage itself is not really, the marriage between May, I'm not saying Judy now, May and Yul, back in those years was not really what he wanted. That they were in a relationship, you know how it is, and the father of May and Yul's father are friends. She got pregnant and he was forced to get married and start a family. That's not really the person. That's the story that's out there on social media. Like, seriously, that is out on social media. There is nothing to debunk. That is why Yul Edochie is saying that his own father is a liar. You know, many years back that I am shifting the pants of this woman, and it is true. Let us say if a child could pretend and hide. Of course, we all do these things. Everyone do it, and our children will do the same too. There are things that they hide and they do it. Sometimes your child might be involved in smoking. You will not know. Your child might be involved in taking marijuana, and you will not know. They know how to hide. Your daughter might be bringing boyfriends or different boys into your home after you've gone to work. You will not know. Your son might be doing the same. You might not know. And sometimes you might. But because maybe for one reason or the other, you just keep quiet like, oh, they are just friends. They are not friends, so they are finished shifting. You too, you know what you did when you were younger. That is, you know how it is. Even if you say you didn't do it, you saw what other people did at that age. Nothing has changed. It keeps getting better. Let me use the word better. It keeps getting worse. So, are we going to say that the parents or the father of Yul did not know? And even if they did, there is a limit to what they can do. They can simply say, you know what? Be careful. I don't know what you're doing. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. That carefulness is, do not allow this to become problem, but eventually it became problem. So Yul Edochie is letting us know this is no longer a story. Many people don't know the real story. The real story will come out soon. Chief Peter Edochie, Judy Austin, Yul Edochie. This is how it all started. It all started. Wherever it is that started, we all know where it has ended. It's a lesson. Like I said, Peter Edochie maintained what he said before, that he didn't know nothing about it. Of course, he might say, I did not know about pregnancy, but I know they were both shifting each other's pants. Although I warned him, maybe. But this man is saying, no, 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 no. I don't even know anything about it. Of course, I think he's saying this for respect for the father of May, so that their friendship can remain. And he can also keep face, like, you know what? I didn't even know about it. And of course, I'm not going to blame Pete Edochie. Let us be very sincere. I'm going to end with that note. Nobody can blame Pete Edochie. We are not talking of underage. We are talking of grown-up men and women. What do you expect his father to do? To come out announcing on social media, my son is going out with one lady, is married. Does it make sense? It doesn't make sense. And of what use is it? There's nothing you can do. You can only do the little that you can do. Put efforts into training your kids, send them to school, feed them well, balanced diet. If you are a religious person, you introduce them to that. That's all you can do. Everybody will chart their pathway. That's it. Edochie has done his own. So we cannot blame his father. If his father says he's not aware of it, maybe he's aware of it. That is his business. He has said what he needs to say, and he has finalized it there. What are your own thoughts as regards this one? Like and share, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.